The men's semi-finals of Australian Open 2001 saw a battle of contrasting styles between two fan favourites. Defending champion Andre Agassi brought his revered baseline game against the serve and volley exploits of two-time US Open champ Pat Rafter. The Australian had won their previous meeting at Wimbledon 6 months earlier, but Agassi led the head-to-head record 7-4, and he made just 3 unforced errors to take the opening set before Rafter struck back to square the match at a set apiece. We join the action in the early stages of the third set.
High-quality tennis from both players.
Absolutely.
There's that lob. It's starting to, I think, do a little bit of damage.
Great to watch, though, isn't it, when there's lobs involved? Oh, dear. No, that is a worry.
Ball 30.
Well, he really dragged that one down. And just when you think there's a little opening, Agassi starts to apply the pressure.
Good serve from Rafter. Still been winning
15-30.
the greater majority, 4 out of every 5 points on his first serve when he's got it in. Struggled on his second, though. And that's what Agassi faces then, 15-30. Rafter winning just 32% of points on his second serve.
Oh, he's pushed it long.
15-40.
Again, the pressure that's always applied to you on the volley by Agassi. And he's earned himself 2 break points here. Tony Roach,
30-40.
Pat Rafter's coach. Wow, what a way to save the break points. I think that's his first ace to the backhand corner, and we showed you that graphic. I don't think there was one out there. That'll be the first, and what a time to serve it. So the element of surprise, Agassi would not have been expecting that serve there based on what we've seen. 11-5. There's that backhand volley. It's a classic.
I thought for a moment he just dragged it too far. It was right on the line, but puts him in a terrific position after where he was. And comes up with that again. So Rafter serving his way out of trouble and leads 2-1 in the third set.
Match in progress right on 2 hours. Opening point here vital for Rafter.
Thank you.
Oh, he had the chance. Agassi let him off the hook there to an extent.
15 love.
Yes, he had a fair crack at that pass. Oh, wonderful tennis from Agassi. He had the ball on a string there, corner to corner, and then finishes it off with this one right on the line. Well, took his eye off the ball there, obviously. He's going to angle that one across court.
So another strong service game coming up.
Steffi looks pretty bored, actually.
Oh, he's been here himself, done it hundreds of times. Seen Andre do it a few times too now as well. Well, 4 straight games that have been completely convincing by the server. Tie-break situation now in the third. Match could be hanging on this tie-break easily.
Tie-break records last year. That's right. He went for the body serve. Agassi quickly into position and just found the tape. The tie-break so has a fine balance between being too aggressive and playing safe too much. You got to get the balance right. After looking up at his camp, I think, to see an indication if that was out. I think it was.
Agassi.
Listen to that roar.
A wonderful exhibition of serving tonight by Pat Rafter.
2-all.
For the whole match, he's only lost 10 points on his first serve. He's got it in. And that was almost another one.
Very happy to see that ball stay back.
Oh, getting a bit animated.
Yeah, he said something there.
Yeah. 2-3 on serve in the tie-break.
Real. Valkyrie Agassi.
Both players so strong on serve.
4-all.
It's going to be a real mental battle now, isn't it? I mean, one little mistake and it could be the set and maybe even the match.
Couldn't quite get it low enough. Thought he might have given Rafter a forehand volley there. The backhand volley was just so sound. So technically correct. Racket head up, firm wrist, punch through.
Thank you.
It was a big point. As I said, one mistake was always potentially going to be very costly. And it was Agassi on the backhand. And the sixth backhand error of the night.
Thank you.
And that sets up Patrick Rafter for a set point. And that's one saved.
6-5, Rafter.
He's got a chance to serve it here, though. For his first serve, which has been so good tonight.
And just listen to the crowd.
Wow.
Feel like we're at the football.
It is, yeah.
Thank you.
On point.
Despite holding the ascendancy on the scoreboard, Rafter called for the trainer at the first sit-down of the fourth set. We rejoin the action with Agassi leading 2-1, but trailing 2 sets to 1.
Rafter's taking his drink bottle with him.
Interesting approach.
You don't usually see that, do you?
No.
So the key for the match is, can Rafter continue to serve this well?
Yep.
If he does, he can win the match. If it drops off a few % of that first serve, he'll be in trouble.
15-love.
Have you seen him play much better than this against a quality opponent?
Well, he played a similar match to this at Wimbledon in the semi-finals against Agassi, the highest quality, and was playing at least equal to this at Wimbledon.
You can't let Andre have too many of those chances. He'll take almost all of them.
15-all.
Oh, went for the off-speed serve there. And easily returned. Too good.
Now there's a big bit of an opening.
Well, we mentioned the first serve, and it's dropped off a little. And one that he put in, he went for a kicking one that was easily picked off. In the preparation there, how early he had the racket back. Bit of an open stance to disguise the direction of the pass. And perfectly executed.
Another one, another terrific serve.
Similar to the third set. Early in the third set, he was down 15-40.
Juice.
Came back with some aces, 2 aces on that occasion.
Oh dear. Good serve, tightened up.
Yeah.
Agassi at the body. And
Well, it's a risky shot, isn't it? He did well with the body serve. Agassi could only push it back. So he did have his weight on the back foot. That low percentage volley, it's break point.
And there it is. Agassi breaks. Are we headed for a 5-set classic? Rafter then serving at 2-5 in the fourth set. He's 2 sets to 1 up.
And just really nursing that smash in.
I keep thinking he's about to go down in a heat with cramp, but it's only the little bugs that get on the...
Oh, I'm not sure. He really didn't stretch up for that smash. Or that serve.
Would you say he looks similar to how he looked in Barcelona?
Yes, yeah, I would. He didn't stretch up at all for that. I would say that he's in big trouble here.
Yeah. And he couldn't do anything about it there, could he? In Barcelona.
No. Well, he couldn't continue the match.
No. They couldn't really explain it afterwards either, could they? Like, as to why it had happened then and not in the past.
No. So in Barcelona, of course, the Davis Cup final, he had to forfeit. He'd won the first set. He lost a tight in the tie break. He lost a tight second set against Juan Carlos Ferrero, and got stricken with cramps and had to forfeit the match. You can see he can't run for that. I'd say
15-14.
he's going to be lucky to continue this match. I asked him about it at the Colonial Classic last week. What did he think happened to him in Barcelona? As we see Agassi easily put that away. He said he felt that he watched all of Leighton's match, long match beforehand. He got so excited, his heart was pumping, he was tense, he was nervous. And that's what caused him, when he got out to play, the stress of all of that previous and the build-up caused the cramps. And he said it never happened to him before like that. But you can see that from about the 4th game of this 4th set.
Game. 4th set, Agassi.
So this is just absolutely tragic for Patrick Rafter, as we are now at 2 sets all.
And he looked up there towards the umpire, just a forlorn look.
Trainer is back.
Rafter once again sought medical assistance before the all-important 5th set. We rejoin the action at 1-1 on serve.
What an extraordinary battle Patrick Rafter is facing now at 1-1 in the 5th set. Patrick Rafter, brilliant to take the 3rd set in a tie-break, go to a 2-1 lead, but as the 4th set wore on, it became obvious that cramp was playing a big part in how Rafter was being able to play. He lost at 6-2. Somehow he's held serve here. It's 1-1 in the 5th, but Agassi serving.
15 love.
And Rafter with no choice but to go for it. You just wonder how he's going to break Andre Agassi's serve.
I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, it's cruelty of sport sometimes. And just hobbling over to play that. And you just wouldn't wish it on someone like Pat Rafter. You couldn't get a better bloke. And you can see there his girlfriend on the left, his mum. Got no hope of winning the match, I don't think. We'll see if he calls for the trainer.
I guess it is by 2 games to 1.
So here he is anyway, 1-4, 5th set, Grand Slam semi-final, and he can barely walk.
Thank you.
Well, I think the first thing that will need to happen in the next couple of days is he'll need to undergo a series of tests, I think, Anthony, some medical tests as to why this should happen. It's happened after about 2 hours of tennis, just over 2 hours. Certainly high-pressure tennis, but not in the heat of the day.
Did he have such testing done after Barcelona?
Well, he wouldn't have had it done there, but I'm not sure if he had a series when he came home. I think they felt it was just a one-off thing, but now it's not. This is the 2nd time.
15-0.
This is different to Barcelona. He hasn't spent 3 hours in a dressing room by himself watching Lleyton Hewitt on the TV and getting excited and getting all pumped up and getting nervous and getting tense and getting emotionally involved. He would have been very relaxed coming out to this semi-final.
Maybe he was stressed about thinking about the match. Doesn't seem that sort of person.
No, I don't think so, no. Well, you've got to give him full marks for gutsing it out anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think he just would refuse to just concede. half left in the second serve.
40-30.
Just catching the line.
Deuce.
Bravely just hangs on.
That's Rafter.
Somehow he has held serve again. There's only a breakdown, Stoney.
Agassi leads by 4-2.
Agassi maintained his break of serve to be within arm's reach of a spot in the final. We rejoin the action in the 8th game of the decider.
Well, he's going to have a crack now, isn't it? He knows it's either his last or second last game. He's going to keep on trying.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain quiet during play. Thank you.
Really, if he gets to 6-3, it'll be a remarkable effort, won't it?
Yes, just to have lost serve once. I don't think Agassi's unduly worried. He's pretty confident of serving it out.
Sensational effort from Patrick Rafter. Andre Agassi to serve for the semi-final here at 5-3. One down.
Agassi through, no doubt, to the final as the defending champion and a worthy finalist again, no doubt. Andre Agassi, he's a great champion. He'll be disappointed that in the end Rafter wasn't able to physically give his best.
It's been a slow and painful death for Patrick Rafter here. Crippled by cramp. Semi-final to the final for the Australian Open, and he didn't do it in the way he would have liked.